chat, click this, the music is playing. Actually, scoot this to the side. This needs to be like here-ish. I need to make sure my little guy is jumping on the screen. Hello, we're back. Final Fantasy 16, it's been a bit. Last time I played this, Twitch was still letting me make highlights. Since then, they've killed that feature, and by that I mean I have over 100 hours, so I gotta trim everything. I have everything downloaded that I'd want. And then I think I should be able to trim all that stuff out and get under 100 to start making highlights for this, to then download and then upload to YouTube so that they're there, and also ship off the VODs and all sorts of wacky stuff that's overly complicated. Anyways, last time we left off, they're going to war. They're gonna attack that one place. And our plan is, instead of going after the Titan dude immediately, we're gonna go take out the crystal on the far isle, because they're not gonna expect that. Titan Man is gonna have a bunch of traps waiting for us, and we don't want that. So we're gonna go talk to my rich uncle. Who are you? What do you sell?
Oh, Clive!
The patrons, what does that mean?
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has it. I still catalogue every item. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Renown,
All yours.
Oh, I get a bunch of free stuff for doing things.
All done?
This guy's in Tekken 8? Hell yeah.
How are you doing?
What do you have?
Here you
for
go.
sale? Oh, this is like quests and stuff.
Always something in there.
We're not doing a lot of those quests anymore. Anyways, what abilities and stuff was I going for? I got 400 points. We just unlocked Ramu. Some point last time. Phoenix is still really good. Just upgrade this again. Okay, so it gets one upgrade per giant ring. In which case I should probably upgrade the things I'm using often, like this one. Since they've only got the one extra ring, and now I'm out of points.
So Martha's all right.
Yep. Others weren't so lucky though.
How do I get to this place? Where's the map button? Here. This is where I need to go. And a big chunk of the game is just blocked off to me at the moment because we can't get there right now. He's a DLC character for that game? Holy, Clive's in a fighting game. Hopefully his suffering is less than what he is suffering in this game.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares.
Yes.
Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Opportunities to grow and change. What is it, boy? Little Timmy's falling down the well?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
That's okay, we're gonna kill everyone. And take away their big crystal.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Hell yeah, let's go confront your past together. And then murder a bunch
We'll
of people
face it
who
together, then.
very much so deserve it, I think.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines! We need to go find my rich uncle to get passage across the ocean.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Wreck?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories.
Aye.
Starting with the village of Amber.
Hello there. Oh yeah, I'm happy with how hard that is. Especially how short the recharge time on it is. Level up to start the progression. I like it. Get down here and fight me like a man, you stupid Nice work, team. We've almost reached the checkpoint, which is actually a bridge. Finally, I let the condition standard start running. Hello, everyone.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Which one is Lord Elwyn
Quiet,
again?
you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria
Black shields.
must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn.
I'll make you eat those words.
'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
I'll make you eat those words. Well, it doesn't work too well in this particular setting.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Alright, let's go
You
torture
fancy
them and
dancing
find
a
out what they're
gallows
here
jig
for.
like the miller's son?
Youth, what is this person here for? Tell us about the Black Shields.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
Sounds like the kind of
The
person
Empire
who needs
wants answers, and what the
assistance.
Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
You're lucky
100?
I can't
I
draw
heard there
my
were
sword
1,000.
in town. Otherwise, you'd be missing a head.
2 more left to join the garrison.
Tell me everything you know.
You seen them, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. At least I think there was a Black Shield.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a...
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Tell me everything you know, villager.
Greetings, friend.
I know that.
We couldn't help noticing.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Oh? What do you want, Grandpa?
I speak for the people of this village. You are to leave Amber.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger.
Alright.
The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down, some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Okay. I guess we don't care about helping these people anymore. You guys can fend for yourselves.
These people live with a knife to their throats. in the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
When are we gonna go beat up Mother
Obedience
Dearest
bought
again?
with fear.
Are you all right?
I feel like we should have done it previously, but...
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
Good question. It could
A
be
new
anyone.
ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Can we have a chocobo to get to the next village? Are we gonna have to walk everywhere? Next village? Okay, so we gotta go through this winding road.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Oh please, we'll be fine. What are they gonna do? Jump us when we turn the corner? Now you let us run? Alright.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
Die.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
Good idea. You're not going to like it.
Make it easy.
Because it was pretty easy actually. We'll go this way. The big evil guy that Joshua is chasing down is probably the cause of all this weird stuff happening on the surface now. Oh, Black Shields! Die!
More of my mother's men.
You guys suck. Alright. Die, fallen bugs. My shark's gonna eat a claw. Grapple feeder. I can only imagine what the other dominant powers do. Like, are we gonna get Titan? We're probably getting Titan. Are we gonna get Shiva? Hopefully not, because that would mean Jill would probably be dead, so. Bahamut and Odin, but I'm not sure if those guys typically lose. We need to get down there. We need to go up here. No, we need to go down here. Question mark? Yeah. Why do they have an up bridge and a down bridge? Ah! All right.
Blood, Clive.
Blood.
And still wet.
Well, that isn't good. What is it, boy?
You were told to stay in your home.
We don't have a home.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Clearly haven't heard a report from the
Why
guys
then?
at the head.
We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield, Brazaria. Nice try.
Stop doing this. Perfect. Good work, me. Oh, good. We kept one of them alive to interrogate him.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message.
What's the message?
Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps.
We didn't do that yet.
They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Did we do that?
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
I don't remember rescuing people yet. The last time all the dudes were dead. Because last time we rescued people, we were in the desert town.
Find something, boy. Death.
And killed everyone? That wouldn't be surprising. That's kind of their MO. I'm also one to exterminate the Black Shield dudes.
Found her.
Well, that's one way to send a message, I guess.
This was my mother's doing.
Gee, you don't say.
But why? Why would anyone?
Because she's got
I
a
don't
few
know.
screws loose.
I never truly understood
A
her.
lot of hatred.
But this...
Oh, Clive.
Probably some marital issues that she needed to work through with her former husband.
I
Instead
will
of, you
learn
know,
what madness drives her.
selling
and I
out
will
to the
end
enemy
it.
and all that, but
We should go.
Yep, we should probably do
Yes.
that. That's a good idea. I like that plan.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Well, looks like they just killed everyone in the town, so let's leave.
We're approaching Bewick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
If only we had a gun to shoot them with. Excuse me, pardon me, we're crossing the bridge.
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill, did you?
About
Saw
that.
some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Yeah, the people down there are dead. Sorry to say.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
You find no succor to the south travellers, nor beyond the Buet.
Sucker, I hardly know her. Actually, Jill and I have been reunited for like 6 years at this point now. Quiet Sands, Silken Strand. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here, you stupid enemies. This is my territory.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle felt better.
Dead. These battles aren't too bad usually. I'll pretend we didn't see any of this and just keep going. We don't need to stop by this town. The gates are closed, that means they
That's the
don't want
main
us in.
gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
What do you mean? Who else is supposed to be trying to get in here? You're a refugee camp? Uh-oh.
Let us pass! Our children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here.
Oh, good enough for
Fuck off!
Find the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your
stall!
Cut you down where you stand!
Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Can we blow this place up with fire? No, we have to go turn around and swim or climb a mountain or something.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
Interesting.
The Lazarus.
Well,
We'll find our
gates are
way into the
closed.
city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Absolutely not.
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Didn't they say they were looking for me? Or they were looking for another person who had been freeing people and just weren't me? We're gonna meet like a carbuncle dominant or something? And they're gonna be friendly?
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Huh.
Not abandoned then.
Well there.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
I don't think they're friendly.
Or not.
I'm glad I pressed the level up. I think that was like the most effective way to do it. Well, sorry enemies. You happened to get in my way and I had to stop you from doing that.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Joke's on you,
perhaps it's
I'm
time
still
you
alive.
joined him.
Wait a minute.
Blessing of the Phoenix.
That's our dude!
It can't be. I was there when you died.
Friendo! From the beginning. Hi! Did you not see me use Phoenix Blast to start that fight?
Forgive me, my lord.
Wait!
I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
He got out of the big attack thing. He managed to escape. He's alive. And this is Jill.
We can speak inside.
Wade, you've done well for yourself. This is nice. We got friends. Wait, are you the one who's been attacking the people? If so, there's a bunch of dead people in town, and we didn't do that.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after.
Nice.
Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
Yeah, I want to go beat her up. Do you think we can
You mean my
co-op on
mother?
that?
But it doesn't make sense.
I mean, collab on
Even knowing what I know about her.
murdering mother? Pretty please. I think that would be great.
Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm.
Yep.
She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
Uh-huh.
And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Joshua's
So Wade,
still alive,
the Black
actually.
Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Why?
Then so do we. Make ready.
Ooh, we'll come. I'm ready for some killing.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else.
What happened at the docks?
If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Woohoo! He's probably gonna die soon.
And we at yours.
That's just
So
how
Wade,
these things work.
let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
Yes.
In the flesh.
Tell us then, so what?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment.
All right.
Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills.
All right.
This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed.
And then
While the Black
Zabuza will
Shields have an
return.
advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
Or I
How
can
small
summon
exactly?
Small enough.
a dominant.
Now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until
And
we
just
arrived, that was your
step on them
plan.
as Ifrit.
You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Perfect. I was looking for someone to
good.
do that for me.
Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Yippee!
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace.
Murder.
Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Prioritize quest, please. Various companions depending on how they may choose to remain behind at the height. Out of my way, gentlemen.
The blessing
I
of
am
the
on a
Phoenix
murder
go with
spree.
you.
Come on.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Which one were you, the cat or the mouse? I'm assuming at times both. Excuse me, refugees. Actually, you say?
Bastards are lucky I didn't.
Oh, don't worry, we
There
have
they
this.
are. On your command, my lord.
You guys are under arrest.
What is it now? I told you! We
You
bear a
told
message
me
for the
what?
Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds
a woman, and a dog could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields. Then come!
We need one more person
Die
to join the team.
along
They
with
need
your
to be a woman,
flame.
and then we can be the Scooby Gang.
Forest area!
Forest area!
My name is
Your
Clyde.
petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Guys, we gotta pick it up, guys. I just killed like
Bloody
all
hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Always have to fight their battles for them.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Nice try, nice try. Easy, come on. Throw some real challenging stuff at me. Like this guy.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
All thing that needs cleansing is your tainted soul. Loser.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Nice try.
Nice try.
2,000 damage? Guess it's all the health he had left. Where's my victory fanfare? Alright. He's
I
not
don't see
cool
any
enough for
more.
fanfare.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
Don't jinx it.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well.
She doesn't take anything.
She'll move
well.
swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battle to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
What about beating up ye old evil stepmother, or actual mother? There's gotta be, we gotta go stop her at some point, right? She can't be that strong in combat. Otherwise she'd be out here killing people herself. Not making other people do it.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians.
Oh good, I need to talk to him
and had
about
I known
getting a
of this
ship.
tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
The wrongdoer?
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Yippee! Another seal to add to my badge
I shall
collection.
wear it with. Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Let's
Thank
not
you,
tell
Sir
him
Wade.
that I was Ifrit and
If there is ever
blew
anything you
everything up
need.
that day.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Alright, that was a small detour, but we're finally able to get in the city, I think. Likely Banivator restricted.
Oh.
Auto mod, you shouldn't have. Goodbye. Oh, they're already banned. Also, why is this not... This is supposed to be like way over here. Why was it on that screen? Ah!
Of him. He means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Hi, Uncle, it's me!
Clive Rosfield died long ago.
And I rose from the ashes.
And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
Bleh.
You would mock me as well.
No, I'm doing the pose.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Where am I getting these lines from?
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Family reunion, yippee!
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
Well, we have more pressing matters to attend to.
Sit.
I need a boat to kill a big crystal. To save the world.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Alright, I need to pause for a second. I gotta turn on a light. It is getting dark, and I cannot see very well. Just bear with me a minute. Close up the thing. Turn on the up. Right, there's a chair here. Perfect. Alright. Yeah. You're all set and ready to continue.
So,
that button, activate time lore.
You arrived late to one of her cullings, did you?
Yep.
Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
No, I think she was the monster beforehand.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience.
Yeah, we heard
That's
that.
all I can
from
do
Wade.
to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
Yes!
I have a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim.
Thank you.
But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived.
Exactly. And that's
Besides,
how we'll
I
get
have
her
it
in
on
the
good
throat.
authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Hey.
Whose authority?
His authority.
Your own, of course.
My authority.
You've always been a terrible liar.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
That's my greatest failing? Come on. I've got greater failings than that.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
You have a cutlass?
This will be fun.
Why is it focused on Jill? Oh, because we're going to the place where she was taken to, you know, in the sacking.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustenus in the space of 3 days.
3 days? That's fast.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice.
Uh-huh.
Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could.
Children.
And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything.
Oh,
Anything at all.
that's rough, buddy. Clive, this is where you comfort her and provide words of reassurance.
I had become a monster.
And you also continue listening as she vents.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Yippee!
And when you do,
Holding her hand, good work.
I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Nice work, Clive. +5 relationship
Thank
points.
you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Perfect.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
That too. We can't afford to lose you like we did with Sid.
Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Torgal, thank you for being our watchdog during all that. Making sure nobody interrupted. +10 dog points. And we have to go back to the hideaway. Alright. That's fine. Here be monsters. Nah, here be Jill.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Typical nobles.
Vivian, we need information.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. Ever the charmer.
Thank you.
What will it be to...
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then,
Yes.
I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then... As As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred. And
one moment. And while I'm here... Interesting. Alright, well. Moving on.
they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies.
Yes.
Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime.
Interesting.
Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
So we're gonna go blow up their crystal and then blow up their island. And save the world.
The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remain.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge.
A little?
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Jill, are you ready?
Typical nobles.
Dude, you said that last time I walked past you. Come up with some new lines, please. Jill, are you ready?
You ready?
I think so.
Just think. Come on.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No, I'm pretty
No.
sure he wants to beat people up.
I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward.
All right, I'm down. I dig it.
And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together.
Yeah.
All while Sid looks on.
You know,
we'll make him
from
proud.
hell. You guys think Sid would be insulted if we thought he went to heaven? Onward to Drake's breath. hand through the mist.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
Alright, but I can't let you die here.
All right.
You're Clive's rock. If you disappear here, nothing's gonna stop him from doing stupid, crazy stuff, and I'm gonna have to live through it. And by live through it, I mean I'm gonna have to control him while he does the crazy and stupid stuff, and it's not going to be fun.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Yippee!
Drake's breath. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them.
Oh, of course, we could
This
forget the
island
floods.
is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
Perfect.
All right. Let's go.
Fire and ice!
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
Yep.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
Good.
The perfect little shortcut.
Prince, out of my way!
They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Where am I? It wasn't showing a checkpoint marker. How am I supposed to know which way to go? Oh, it just hasn't
Was
been
that
showing
an
a checkpoint
earthquake?
marker anyway.
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
All
You
right.
say so. Oh, hello there. punch hurts.
The old Arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Alright. I don't know what you called it, but it's like, but we're going in there. Ooh, treasure chest. I haven't seen those in ages. I don't think I have Hidden Blast. You know, why does this look like a boss fight arena? There's going to be a big plant here. Jill?
Look at this place. What a mess.
Jill?
Wait.
I recognize this scrap. Oh my god, it was a Morbo!
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
This was our tutorial boss.
Just like old times.
Oh,
Be sure
no.
to keep clear of his wall.
Worst breath!
Believe me, I need to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
how they jump with the roots. Halfway through the giant stagger bar again. Oh, not worse breath. Aw, it's dead? I thought we were were gonna do more. I thought we were gonna stagger it again. Fine, whatever.
Press on.
And
Yes.
on, and on. Woo! Talk about heat.
It's like a furnace in here.
You don't say.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Gee, I wonder if that bodes poorly for our expedition.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Nice try.
Kill all these guys at once. I leveled up mid-swing. That's so funny. Like, hey, the battle's not actually over yet, but here you go, level up everything.
Nice try.
You need to try harder than that, Alabama. Got one health, buddy. Either that or my teammates just did not.
Nice try.
Dude, you need to get some more booty. It's not working out for No, this is where we came from. We go for the treasure chest that I clearly haven't been to yet. This would be so much better with any form of map. Hello, Tan. Welcome to chat. You're around in the volcano.
Is there no other way across?
This is fine. Look, where the fire dude, you can just walk across. I'm not gonna change it this time, right away. Like we have the ice girl with us. See, we're fine.
Quickly, before it melts!
Come on, Jilfa.
This is going to be close.
Somebody gonna grab her?
Come on!
Faster, Jill. agree.
No.
I'm pretty sure using the Jill powers are slowly draining your life force or something to that effect, and that is not a good idea to keep doing. Anyways, let's go beat up this little flop rock dude with just
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
You want to do 9?
Fire and flame!
Dead. Crossing the bridge.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Oh.
Let's look for another path.
Well, if there was a bridge there, we would have crossed. So I guess we're taking this path instead.
Breaks breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Insufficient inventory space. High potion used.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly. Too slow.
Shouldn't be doing this this early. Fire guy. Okay, so in different modes, which I don't know all of these different modes, regain health by moving.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
I think it might.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
I'm pretty sure
creature. Too slow. Let's try.
Buttons are on cooldown.
Fire and flame!
This hopefully will be enough to Got him. All it took was spamming the X button until my thumb started to feel a bit sore. And also pushing L2 and R2 to switch between icons. Anyways. Sorry, buddy, we need to pass through here. Don't take a lot of that. Bye-bye. Thank you.
You hurt.
Just hot.
Damn straight you're hot.
Thank you.
I doubt that's still gonna be cold, but
Quite a
alright.
commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
Alright.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this.
Alright, let's do it.
Before the heat finishes me.
Here, here.
All aboard the ladder train.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Is it your mother? Is it a friend of mine? After you? Oh, after me, I guess? Torgal, get in quick so we can close the door. Thank you, good boy. Shh. We're on a stealth mission. No sudden movements. Everybody stay calm. Why do these people live in an active volcano anyways? Doesn't make sense. Which of these people are we looking? Oh, there we are.
Lady Marley, it's me, Python Mother.
Which one?
Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Alright, but I'm bringing the wolf. Don't report that to the guards. We're here to bust you guys out. And also break the crystal.
I'm so
touching
glad
reunion,
you're safe.
but the volcano's gonna explode.
And I you.
And we gotta break the crystal. I don't know how much time we have before either of
Why
those
would
happen.
you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl?
Yes.
Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Actually, we're here to bust things up.
Forgive me, my lady.
Jill's here for some murder.
I had to come back. There are things I left undone.
Like killing the dude?
Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks. You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now.
Yes, ma'am.
Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
I don't think it's that easy.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way.
Occupied.
Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I said that already, Jill. Now come on, we gotta hurry!
You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
Jill, I don't think she's getting out of this room alive. I think the guards are about to mess her up.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comrec.
All right.
Welcoming
party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
This guy never saw me coming either. I jumped off a small ledge and started punching him. What are these guys punching? Get back to you. I'm not done. I need to die. Alright, which way are we going? This way? Jill, you're gonna tell me if I pick a wrong direction, right?
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Nice try. Slow.
I don't know what you're saying, but I assume it's insulting, so die.
Fire and flame! Garuda!
This way, right? Wow, you and Torgal killed all of them while I was talking that big dude. Good work, team. At the very least, you weakened them enough that... Oh, this isn't the way. This way, of course. go through this door.
Clive.
I'm actually completely lost.
There's something I need you to know.
Huh?
I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
I have a feeling this is what the dude is. Not only is it heavily guarded, it's also big crystal. And the big crystal is the enemy.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I just let it soak.
Burn all these dudes.
Let's try.
Or you can do Operation
Get him!
You already have that yourself. Ooh, treasure! Going. Chief Leader Man, dude, you're under arrest. Are they performing child sacrifices? Okay, they're definitely doing some form of human sacrifice. This is bad. Okay. That looks like what may have once been a happy couple. An offering to the crystal.
Imran!
Prepare to die.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Yes.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption.
The only corrupt thing here
The
is
penance
you and that big
paid.
crystal behind you.
Just as the Holy Mother wills it!
And yet you're praying to a big
Repent,
aether crystal.
Abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right.
Oh, you.
I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether.
But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it.
The controller is vibrating, chat.
This is my penance.
I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, Dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
Yeah, but I'm here
And
this
what
time to
are
kill things.
you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
I'd like to see him try.
Now!
Right!
Joshua? Joshua, stop making the crystals rage. Oh, oh. Oh! He was never here to begin with. Yippee! They're being killed by lava! What the hell is that thing? Seriously, what the hell is that thing? No, ice is weak to fire. Jill, look out! Oh, good. Now I'm all covered in frost. Jill, you're not supposed to do this in a cutscene where I can't help you.
Jill! Defeat! Come on. Remember how it felt?
Damn it! I'm not going sicko mode enough.
Why? Why can't I do it?
I agree, Torgal.
Please, just once.
Come on, sicko mode! She made the ice arena for us!
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We better make this quick.
I just parried? I didn't know you could parry in this game. Staggered, nerd. He's sweltering, he's sweltering. There's lava overflowing into the arena, that's bad. Clifford, I need you.
Damn it.
Diamond dust, that's good. Don't get us caught in the crossfire. Okay, good work. Thank you, Jill.
All right. I won't take long.
I'll try my best.
Too slow.
Oh, frick, I ran out of health. I didn't even get a dodge prompt. It just started punching me. Oh good, we reset from this phase. The big flame. Big flames.
Nice try.
Oh, that's why I never carried, because I always die. Die. Whew! Alright, we did it! We beat the molten lava dude thing, whatever that was. Alright, Jill, unsheath eyes and go kill the guy, please.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
Alright, but no more Shiva time for a while, okay? It clearly has negative health effects. Oh, look, you're already falling over. Deep breaths. You're fine? You're fine. You're fine.
Here! Use this.
You what? Oh, you're freezing my soul. Thank you. With this crystal blue sword made of Shiva ice, I will stab the guy and kill the crystal. Mr. the guy, where are you? Yay!
Are you watching, Sid?
You know, from hell.
We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
The crystal's dead and you're next.
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster!
Dude,
Do
you're
you have
approaching the
any
woman with the
idea
sword
what
hell
you
bent
have
on
done?
murdering you?
I do, Father.
I have killed the monster and become an outlaw.
Yippee!
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
To hell.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Alright, let's get out of here before it collapses on itself. Isn't there supposed to be some kind of big implosion now that the crystals... And I spoke too soon. Yeah, guys, remember last time? When we barely made
Clyde,
it out
look.
alive? What?
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
What? Oh, the mural.
Damn it. We need to leave.
You
Agreed.
don't say. Ah! Is that Ultima, or is that Joshua, or is that Joshua Ultima? Did they fuse? Are they dead? Are they alive? How are they going to react to seeing the big crystal go kaput? Guys, look! You'll never see this side again. The volcano crystal is dead.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
I'll do my best to keep her alive, woman. I don't have a lot of character faith in this game. If a character's gonna die, it's not on me, usually. Except that part where Clive died. I have turned the corner. I got the legacy achievement. Oh, so it's not Joshua. Joshua's way out here. Hello, Doctor.
This way, Your Grace.
Did he detect the disturbance in the force when we broke the big crystal?
bleeding.
Oh, thank
I
you,
have a
small
tonic
child.
which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
What a kind guy,
Oh,
that Joshua.
well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
Is it because we
did.
broke the crystal and that shade of you
I
was
fear
there?
he is in Ultima's thoughts again.
Whoa!
Why now, after 5 years of silence?
Oh, because we broke a crystal?
I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
Who is this person he's traveling with?
Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness.
Until we break
more
in,
and more
smash
lose
the
their
crystal,
homes
and
to the
save the
blight
world.
and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of
Why are
Dragoons.
you looking for Bahamut? Is it because you want to
Odin's
get rid of
nemesis,
Ultima?
or simply Bahamut. I met him once when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice.
God, I hope not. We could use some more allies in our fight against evil. What is that?
As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed.
Only to be
But
brought
now,
to the mine.
the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
I'm an outlaw.
Your Grace,
I'm gonna
let us
say
find
we
a
break
place
the
to rest a
crystals.
while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Yote? Are you? Why are you so honor bound to my brother? I can't wait to break that big crystal. That's gonna be fun. Meanwhile, Let's see what the bad guy is up to.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
Titan Man.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their
So make an
walls.
Earth Bridge or something. I don't know.
They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
Okay.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
A child?
Is that the Emperor's?
Evil mother.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka? What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
That kid looks like he's miserable.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress.
Surprise!
Dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies?
I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the name of Benedicta.
Oh yeah, the Garuda.
I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
She's going to be very unhappy about this. And I think next time we're going to get progress towards defeating her.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
Has the kid been there the whole time?
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
Why do the toy glow with bluey crystal eye? There's a lot of concerning stuff happening here.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Oh, frick, we gotta go check on Jill before stuff happens. Doc, how bad is it?
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
Yep. Excuse me, I need to go to the infirmary ASAP.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
Good luck with that, kid.
Our man in Dalamore mentioned the cook is...
How bad is it, Doc?
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Yeah! Oh my god! Put a shirt on! Ah!
Understood. And thank you.
Clive, avert your eyes.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
But who's gonna be my friend while I do stuff?
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
Oh, stop that. No more doing that.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same.
Yeah, but I'm not sacrificing my body in order to do so.
Would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
I'd have Torgal with me.
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
Gav, you're ruining the moment!
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
Huh?
What?
What do you mean?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kuka must die.
Hooray!
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more.
That's okay, we'll
So
get Emperor
let's
this
go
time.
and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
We're all in this together. And Torgal. I'm not singing the whole song.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
This seems like an excellent spot to save. Oh, I just made 2 save files by accident. Alright. Thank you guys for coming out and watching. We're going to raid. The local donk raid farmers, Spike_SSBU. He's doing viewer seeds, which is something I probably need to do eventually. Anyways, thanks for coming out and watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. And intro.